let us make sure all these guys are yellow with the targets on the back. Miss Kelly. Let us put you in... Oh, you're in Supermax. Well, you know what, Kelly? You probably deserve it. I wouldn't accidentally put someone on Supermax, right? Hello and welcome back to Mash Plays Prison Architect. When we last left off, we did a couple of stuff and things. We finished off the execution facility. We're fully capable of taking on death row now. I think we should actually open ourselves up to that. So let's wait. We can specifically request legendaries. That's a bit crazy, right? Why would one want to accept this? This is doom. Right. I'm just gonna have this open. So whenever we do have death row, why is it unavailable? Is it just no one? Death row inmates require a specifically designated death row cell before the... Oh, wait, there's a death row cell? No. Designated... Do we need to deployment, like, death row only? Like that? Sort of deal? Because that would be a nuisance. Intake. Still unavailable. Intake is also a lot slower and you won't always get an increase to the death row pool. These inmates are few and far between. Okay, maybe it's just that. Let's reassign our thing then to that and that. I think it still works as death row. Hopefully. I mean, this game, nothing surprises me nowadays in this game. There is something that has been bugging the heck out of me, and it's this dang family cell block. The fact that I can't see into the cells pretty much ever really annoys me. So I am going to revamp this this nursery. I'm gonna tear it all down, take the whole room out, right? And we're gonna pause the times so it doesn't complain. No, I'll keep it on slow speed. Get the nursery back in ASAP. Nursery, so then they don't all starve to death. I'm gonna have it so it goes snugly in the middle, and we're gonna just deploy guards like here and here. So then we can see these areas. Like that's gonna make a massive improvement. And I'm just gonna squish everything all in this area. Like the little babies can all play together on the playmats, which would be nice, you know, rather than separating them all. They're not the ones being punished, they don't need to be separated. I'm gonna move the carts up to this wall, move the drink fountain outside the canteen, so, you know, they can still drink, just not at dinner time. Because that makes sense, right? And just move all these cribs over here. I'll move this boombox into this side of the room, and maybe this radio into this side. I'm not too sure. I'd like some. I'm gonna keep that radio in this side, and just for now, see how that goes. You know. So everything's going well. I'll speed it up slightly. This was like the quickest revamp ever. I thought it was going to take like 10 minutes, but no. Let's dump this bookcase because there's no books on it and it was never really used, was it now? So we should do something with this extra space. I'm not quite sure what to do here though, because it will block line of sight to all the rooms, right? So it can only really be a hallway, or maybe if I, 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 I just don't know what to put here. If you got any ideas, be sure to let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear some feedback. But I think that actually looks so much better. I mean, it doesn't look better. It functions so much better. Like, look, I can see that we've only got two the baby people, and yeah, and I can see their needs at a glance. It's very nice. It's better than having to go to each individual room and be like, hey, is anyone even in here? Hello? It's not very good ward. I'm not a very good warden in this part of the prison, that's for sure. They don't even know that the prisoners are there. So this is a massive improvement. Let's just make sure that these guys are here the whole time, and yep, nice. Okay, so Gal, she is doing well. She's living her life. I think I'm going to clear these lists now. Like, they don't need to be actively separated because they're in completely different areas of the prison. We're going to change up the regime to lockup time here though, because maybe these guys get free time. They don't get work time though. So that looks way better, right? These guys don't get yard time either. The Supermax guys, or shower time. But they get to eat twice a day, and yeah, I think that is perfectly splendid. Protective custody. I mean, I'm okay with them mingling with the insane people, as long as there's no murders going on. But that actually reminds me, um, -2 cells available. That actually reminds me I need to check for snitches. So, where's the snitch thing? It's intelligence, right? And we need to go to informants. I think that's where the snitches are shown. We'll activate Tanya. And maybe we'll hire some folk. Right? So we've got legendary deadly gang member. Let's not hire them. They'll always be in solitary. Maybe you? You've murdered one person, 25 years. That's a good sentence. Let's... I wonder who you murdered. You failed spiritual guidance 11 times? How'd you even fail that? You've just not found Jesus. Okay, let's recruit them as an informant. Maybe that will change the faith slightly. I do need more informants because I can't just depend on this one guy because he might blow his cover, and I can't really depend on that guy ever. Legendary gang member. What? He's only got one quality about him. Okay, let's it's probably like another that might be why these are super annoying. Oh, okay. I think our confidential informant has just come online. 44 years? Yeah, let's recruit this guy. Okay, so let us make sure all these guys a yellow with the targets on the back. Miss Kelly. Let us put you in. Oh, you're in Supermax. Well, you know what, Kelly? You probably deserve it. Uh, I wouldn't accidentally put someone on Supermax, right? Let's go on Protective for you, ex-prison guard. Seemed pretty good idea. I'm just gonna read through all these real quick. Look, legendary gang member. Like, I thought legendaries had like a massive list of things, but no, it's just like 4 things. It's very reasonable, you know? Unlike Gaul over here. Which is just, yeah, absolutely god awful. How come my guys haven't been added to the list? I'm pretty sure I added them, right? Oh yeah, yeah. It's not an active list, I guess. Um, let's hire you as well. You got 132 years here, so let's just recruit you. Batty, welcome to the team. Right, so now we've got a good snitch system. Let's see what a security menu looks like. I have no idea what this means, to be honest. I I don't even know how to read this menu at all. Like what's going on here? Like restrict access. Like what? Vulnerable. And then we go like select area. Deselect area. Like what? Block entrance to specific areas, not allowing the selected prisoners access without guards attempting to subdue them. Gang members can't be restricted from their own areas / territories. Okay, so we can be like, yo, dangerous people, which is pretty much everyone, I guess, that isn't vulnerable. Wait, are there people on here that isn't? Oh, Hornick, our one minimum security prisoner. Oh, we've got 7. Okay. Yeah, I gotta remember to turn off 10 years information, but just gonna glance over at all the contraband that's about the prison. There really isn't that much. I think the only thing that informants don't tell you is tunnels. Like tunnels. Wait, is this a insane person? Why are you here? Why are you in a normal cell? Wait, how do you manage to do that? Like, you shouldn't even be escorted to the normal cells. Are we completely like that overload? Well, we are pretty overloaded on insane people. I mean, I've not even accepted insane people for so long, right? Intake, like criminally insane's been closed. Like, I think it's legitimately just prisoners driving themselves crazy. I think I'd prefer to be a normal prisoner in this prison, to be honest. So I don't see why they did go for the crazy bit. Maybe they get bigger cells and more solitude, and they get oddlies jabbing them randomly throughout the night. It's not the best, to be honest. Like we need to really expand our insane areas, but I I don't really know how. Like there's not much expansion that can be had here, you know? I mean, I could add this wing over to here and maybe make it like an extra 2 cells longer. but that would require investment down here, and I don't really have the cash flow for that right now. I mean, I've still got a good amount of space to base, you know. I could. I'm gonna make like a fight room and that over here in the center, and or a farming thing or power station, something. One of these DLCs. Like I have no idea. Like about gangs. Oh, they've got names. Got the Vipers, the Bone Breakers, and the Jackals. Um, what activities? Each gang will take part in activities. There is no demands. Oh, this is just like hints and tips. It's not actually a checklist. Okay, fair enough. Um, you know what? I should probably read through all those tips and tricks. That might help wonders. Uh, Maybe I'll do that. Like I don't like this, to be honest. I that's why I didn't build one up here, because I don't like it. But we have so many insane people, I don't really know what to do. Like maybe we expand vertically instead of horizontally, right? So like there's there's a door here and there's two sets of cell blocks going all the way down. And we could go like that. Let's actually do a plan and see how that feels, you know? We're gonna go from here like this. We're gonna knock down all those dang cells, and we'll it's not centered, so it's gonna have to be a too wide hallway. There we go. Too wide. That should be fine. And the little cell rooms, 3 by 3. So that's perfect actually. 3 by 3 on each side, okay. And can we go all the way down? Almost, almost. So that actually leaves room for the fence. Not that that would actually look quite kind of disgusting. And I guess we'd want to leave room for these guys to patrol around. Maybe we could just expand out like this, like have one wide wall all the way around like that. And it gets really close to our boundaries. But I really don't think Insane plan to escape ever. Like, from my experience in this game, the Insane inmates, they don't do anything. Uh, by the way, I don't actually need to do that part because this wall will be demolished. It's just going to be a nice little cut through, right? I think that would work. Yeah, it it looked kind of weird, right, for the whole prison, but I think it's necessary. Um, Also, there's going to be a weird cut through between the two because there's nothing here. Actually, that's the thing to think about. Like, what's this going to be? Because we've done this perfectly already. Um, so that equal give and take. Well, what am I even talking about? Sorry. So, how many cells is this? Like, let's be for sure about this. There are 4, 8. So, and how many are there now? There are 3, 6, 9. There are 9 in the same space. So, this is actually worse. Hmm. Okay, great. Let's scrap that idea then. And try again. So, we want, maybe if we go for like, I want it to be 3 by 3s because there's no reason really. other than I think it looks cool. Like having a massive just in a padded cell block, it just looks super cool, right? I mean, I could make it like small, much smaller, you know, like a 2 by 2, but I think that's just mean. I know I'm not meanie. I don't do meanie things. So yeah, there's gonna be a gap here. Oh, that's irksome. That's so irksome. Okay, let's put the wall here. Right, there's a straight wall, and we're gonna have cell blocks like 3 by 3. Um, let's see if I can put them on the back wall here. So there's like 3, like it already is. Oh wait, no, I need. Let's get rid of this. This is confusing me. Okay, so we have a wall. We're doing well. Let's have it so. Should they be open here? Like, fate. No, I like the idea. Maybe if we just have a 3 by 3 hallway, a three wide hallway, and we go along. Like, it's about time I give some attention to the insane wing. So maybe if I do that, like, I know that's really out there, like, uh, and it's hard to see what's going on here, but I can kind of visualize it, right? So 3 by 3 with a doorway. We got a doorway here as well. So we've got a total of 9 cells for this area. I mean, I really do like the idea actually, even though it's literally not improving anything. I mean, it's making these cells slightly bigger. The cells that I've already got. And it's getting rid of this stupid thing that's made my prison like deployment hell. Like it is like my guards don't know what to do when they're going from one place to another.